If your mind is filled with thoughts of how, when, or why concerning your life, you will never have perfect love and undisturbed peace. Only when you come to the end of yourself will you cry out to me in faith and receive all that I have for you. Being self-absorbed with everything the enemy drags up before you is a waste of precious time. How many of you have wasted some time this week? You've wasted some time. Evil cannot defeat you, but you can defeat evil if you guard your heart. Cast your cares and allow me to arise with strength, power, and love. When I rise up as Lord, your enemies will scatter. Today is your day to rise up out of the ashes. Dust yourself off. Throw your shoulders back. Lift your head high and do great things for the kingdom. You are victorious and you will overcome. Some of you have overcome some stuff that I know about that one of these days there's going to be a testimony about. You mean this too shall pass? What you're going through right now, it's going to pass, and you will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That's right here and right now on this earth. You mean when the word says in Psalm 68 to let God arise and let his enemies be scattered, that it really means that God is in control and to let God be uppermost, foremost in our lives. And it says when you arise and shine, that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to shine, How do we shine? We get shiny. We get shiny in the Spirit with radiant glory of the Lord, for our light has come and the glory of the Lord has risen upon us. He really wants us to arise and shine. But it seems that whatever rises up, whatever we think about, whatever we ponder on and worry about, takes our thoughts and our passion and our joy, and it's exalted and it's bigger than our God. And then it becomes our God, and it's all we can think about. Who sits on the throne of our thoughts? Who or what dominates the direction of your destiny? Malachi 4, the Lord says, "But unto you who revere and fear and worship my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings and his beams." When I wrote that down, I just saw this beam of life and beams, healing in his wings, healing in his beams. And you shall go forth and gambol like, that's not gamble. Gambol like calves released from the stall and leap for joy. Gambol means a jumping and a skipping about, to play and to frolic. Some of you have not done that in so long. How many of you have been free enough to gamble? Leaping for joy. Jumping. You may not be able to do it in the physical. Just do it in the Spirit. Just do it in the Spirit. The Lord is uppermost in you, risen in everything. If something is rising higher in you than God, then that's God to you. And I've had to draw myself back in so many times this week and say, God, you are risen high. You are risen high. And when you arise, my enemies will scatter. How many of you want your enemies to scatter? You want to live in the goodness of the Lord right here, right now. I'm telling you, these This is the time to allow God to arise, to take first place in your life, and he will be victorious, and we shall overcome.